It is currently January 26th at 12 a.m. or at 2 a.m. But this is supposed to be January 25th video because I'm a little behind. So just pretend it's January 25th, 2025. Where it would have been, I believe, 18 days since Cookie was put to sleep. Almost 3 weeks. We got Cookie May 7th, 2022, at about 8 weeks old. Early in his life, he was diagnosed with a heart murmur, but it wasn't much of a problem at all. At some point in his life, he got weirdly congested, where he would just always be snotty and sneezy, and it never went away. Except when occasionally he would go to the vet and get some antibiotics, and then he would clear for a week and then come back. I knew something was up. I tried to convince my mom of it, but she was very adamant that it was allergies, which I did not believe. Doesn't make any sense for that to go away. Allergies to go away with antibiotics. But regardless. In December of 2024, we found him laying under the Christmas tree with weight loss, lethargy, pale gums and yellowing, not purring, not eating, not meowing. He was taken to an ER where every medical level he could possibly have was bad. Everything was bad. Everything was bad. I think his red blood cell count or his platelet count was like 6. So they prescribed him 0.4 milliliters of doxycycline and 5 milligrams of prednisolone twice a day every 12 hours. For 5 weeks, Cookie improved. This is Lucy. She's my other baby. Oi, you coming up? Come here. There you go, good girl. Oof. Oh. She jumped off my stomach. Anywho. Yeah, for 5 weeks he improved. Even his congestion went away. And then January 7th came. He went for his vet appointment that morning. And the concern they had was his CBC was 26% and they wanted it at 30%, so they had a suspicion that something was causing him to stagnate, and so they wanted to do more tests to get a better idea of what he might have. And to this day, we still don't know what he had. When he came home, perfectly fine. And then about an hour later, I woke up, gave him a quick little pet, gave him a kiss, and I said, I love you, I'll be home soon. At 3:50 p.m., I got back. Just 3 hours or so later. And I found him on my brother's bed, with his mouth open and breathing heavily. And kind of like this wheezy, crackly breath every now and then, so we rushed him to another ER. They said Cookie was in heart failure. The vet's theory was that he had Evans syndrome and likely a weak heart at birth, and the medication just made his heart worse. It would have been $2,000 to $3,000 to hospitalize him overnight, and 6 to 12 hours for the medications to kick in. She offered the option to bring him home with some medication, but she said he likely struggled to breathe the whole night, and that, the medication could take anywhere from 6 to 12 hours, and there's always the possibility he would get worse. And she said it might be time to think about putting Cookie to sleep. So on January 7th, 2025, at 8 p.m., Cookie was put to sleep. For those keeping track, he was about 2 years and 10 months old. A couple days later, I was able to speak to his vet, where she looked over everything from the hospital, and her opinion was it wasn't Evans syndrome. She doesn't know what it was, but she doesn't think it was Evans syndrome. But one of two things happened. Either he had heart disease, and if he had started treatment, optimistic outlook was another year, but more likely just a few months, where he would have to be on several medications and constant vet appointments. And She said that cats do not seem too happy to have heart disease and still be around, which I interpret nowadays to mean that they're miserable. So, the other thing that could have happened was a blood clot. And if it was a blood clot, there was nothing anyone on this entire planet could do about it. She said I could walk into any hospital with $1 million and that would just be it. Hey, Lucy. I'm petting her right now, but I'm just not bringing the camera over. And so that's the story of Cookie. So where are things now? Well, I think Lucy has been doing better stress-wise. She seems to be more relaxed. No way, baby. Yeah. I, of course, still miss Cookie lots. I still wish he was here. Because, he was my baby boy. And sometimes it's hard to sleep at night. I'd kind of just lay there. And all I can think about is that he's not there. That's all I can think about. Posey and Lucy come to bed with me. Posey sleeps on the pillow next to me, and Lucy sleeps on the pillow at the end of my bed. But it's still hard to lay there and know that Cookie should be sleeping right next to me, where he liked to sleep. I should be able to wake up and have him there, on my side. And it's completely unfair that I don't anymore. We got the new cat today. She's very nice. She's like Cookie in a lot of ways. She does a little trill when you get her attention. When she wants attention. She needs. She makes little biscuits on beds. She does it a lot, actually. She does a lot more than him, I would say, but maybe it's just the bed material that she was sitting on. She likes belly rubs, like Cookie. And overall, she's just a cuddly, snuggly sweetheart, much like Cookie. And of course, she is no Cookie, but, But, I was expecting the cat, because my mom said we're getting a cat. I wasn't expecting the dog. That was kind of a plot twist. I came into the room, and I looked at an animal eating out of a bowl. I went, wow, she's really thin. My mom went, oh, that's not her. That's the dog. My response was, what dog? I guess it turns out that the dog was part of the transport the new cat was from. And so no one picked up the dog. So my mom was the last person there and she felt bad. So she brought the dog home. So now we have a dog named Holly. And she's a Chihuahua Dachshund mix, which I've never even heard of before. But she's very nice. She's just bone thin. I plan to eventually start integrating the new kitty with Lucy, but with how stressed Lucy is and how much she does not like the other cats, I plan to do the full introduction with all the scent exchanges and everything to the best of my ability to settle her out. Hopefully they'll be good friends. Isn't that right, Lucy? You just want a little friend. I think it'd be good for Lucy to finally have a kitty friend. Considering she hated all the other cats, including Cookie. He was just the sweetest little boy. I really want to have the new cat in here because I miss having a little bed buddy to lay next to me, but I can't do that to Lucy. I'm driving her nuts. And, driving Lucy nuts is not really in my agenda. I want Lucy to be happy and healthy and safe. And if she, feels the need to be backed into a corner and hissing constantly, then, it's not what I want for her. Isn't that right? Yeah. I stopped the cleaning for right now. I haven't done anything else since I washed the the pillows and everything, or I washed the pillowcases and everything. Still a lot more to do, but I just, with work and everything now, it's just hard to have that energy to get up and go, yeah, now let me deep clean my room too. Still don't think for a final gift of a cookie. And I imagine it'll be next Tuesday that he comes back home. He should be coming home alive and well, and not in an urn. And it's very unfair that he has to be in an urn. That he's not here anymore. I genuinely mean this. If I could give something up just to have him back, I don't think there's anything I would spare. I'd give up the world if I could. I guess that's how villains start, huh? Willing to do anything for something back. But he was robbed. He was wronged. He should have had a full life. And I guess something out there disagreed. I just hope he's happy and content wherever he is. Not all things are going well for him, because he deserves only the best. These are a little delayed, I know, but I've been playing with games with friends and everything, and they typically run pretty late, so I haven't really had the time to, by the time I record things, it's like 3 a.m. like it is right now. I gotta get up for work early, which I still do. I gotta get up even earlier today, so that it's hard to record all these things, transfer them over, get them uploaded, write everything, compress the thumbnails, etc. And that's why these are a little behind, but I should be getting it back on track today, being Sunday the 18th. I think it's the 18th. No, it's not the 18th at all. No. The 27th. The 26th, yes. I should be getting back on track today. Which just means there's going to be 2 uploads today, but which is fine. I don't really care. As long as I get, the days done. That's fine by me. I guess as always, I want to end this video with a message for Cookie. Hey Cookie. Hey Mini Moo. I miss you lots. Kiss kiss hug hug. Pet pet belly rub belly rub. I hope you're doing okay over across the Rainbow Bridge. I met the new kitty today. She's no replacement, of course. There's never going to be replacing you. Your spot will always be open. It's just hard not having so many cats anymore, so. Plus it was mom's choice, not mine. She made the decision without asking me, which is, kind of typical. But, she's a lot like you. She trills and makes biscuits and likes belly rubs and is super snuggly and kind, and she's more chatty than you are, but that's okay. And she looks like a toasted marshmallow, so I'm thinking about calling her Marshmallow. I think you would have liked her a lot. I think you guys would have made great snuggle buddies today, together. Wow, I can't talk. And I just wish it was because we only lost Jinxie, which I know is terrible to say, but, Jinxie was slowly, sick and dying, so, it only makes sense that we put her out of her misery, but we shouldn't have ever lost you. You should have lived a full life and gotten to meet her. And the new dog, but I don't know if you would have cared for the new dog. You were never much of a dog person, or dog-cat. Irrelevant, I guess. But yeah, we met the new kitty, and I think you would have approved of her. In a weird way, I think you sent her. That you use your majestic cookie powers from beyond and orchestrated everything to work out just so she would end up here, huh? I mean, after all, when my mom got into contact with them, they said they hadn't even put her up yet, and they would give my mom first dibs, so that's just a funny coincidence, huh? And shortly after you go, that she ends up just here, and is oh so similar to you. If you did send her, thank you. And make sure to take good care of her. And if you didn't send her, I'll make sure to take good care of her. I hope you have everything you want over there. Toys and blankets and food and lots of fun places to sleep and relax and birds to watch and all the laps to sit on and pets and hugs and cuddles and snuggles and kisses and belly rubs. Every night I ask that whatever power that may be out there, if they could just pass some love along to you, and I hope you're getting it. Some love from me. And I don't know if you're worried or not that this new kitty would take your spot, but no. No matter what, Cookie, you're always going to have a place here. In my heart and in my home, in my body and soul, and in my world. There's always going to be a place for my Mini Moo, no matter what. No matter who I become, no matter what happens, there's going to be a place for you, Cookie. I'm going to make sure it's the comfiest place there is. I look forward to seeing you someday, whether it be tomorrow because I get hit by a bus, or in 300 years because I discover the Fountain of Youth. Who knows? We'll see what happens. But one day I'll be over there, and I look forward to being able to hold and pet you again. And one day everyone will be reunited, and we'll be a family again. Isn't that right, Lucy? You're getting old too now. I think you're about, what, 9? That means only a couple more years, huh? Let's shoot for a new record. How about 19? Yeah, I could do another 10 years with you. That'd be nice. 10 years with my little Lucy. We all miss you, Mini Moo, but I miss you the most. And you're always going to be my special baby boy. My sweet, sweet baby boy. I love you 3000. I love you to the moon and back. I love you with all those lines and phrases and sayings and more. I love you so much that human language cannot properly define the scale of my love. No words will ever do it justice. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. I love you with all of my heart and everything that I am, and ever will be, never happen, Cookie. I miss you, Mini Moo. I miss you so much, Mini Moo. My sweet little Mini Moo. Rest well. Hugs and kisses and more hugs and kisses and kiss, kiss, kiss. I love you, Cookie.